This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When you're at your best, you can do great things, but sometimes life gets in the way. Working with a therapist can empower you to be the best version of yourself, no matter what life throws at you. Visit betterhelp.com/allies to try it out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brad Ellis, your host for this week, filling in for Daniel Bloodworth, who is out in GDC land doing some work. We're in Los Angeles, California right now, as always. I know Blood likes to say that. This week,
hoping you would say that.
We got Michael Huber.
Yo!
Michael Resident Evil 4 Damiani.
You say you might be in LA. I'm somewhere in Europe right now.
Yeah. Isla Hank.
It's in Spain, I think.
Yeah.
Spain.
And Gabby Montoot.
Yo.
They're making it all
She's
happen.
so
No
nice.
Dawn right now, which is upsetting to me.
We think he'll show up. We're never totally sure.
Yeah.
Friends. I love the Blood script.
Friends,
We're about to get the
colleagues.
biggest headline in the video games news this week. We got stuff like Counter-Strike 2, GDC Awards,
Jesus.
Sorry, dude. That really gets my juices flowing.
Arcane, removing some of that online stuff, maybe online only for Redfall.
Good news.
That's good.
And
That's
so there's
good.
some Fortnite news that we're gonna
Oh,
get a
yeah.
little insight from Huber. But before we do, we must answer the mistakes we made last week's episode. Isla, begin correction music, please.
Boop.
Continuing the Dragon Ball clarification with the Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi games. The reason for the confusion is that in Japan, Tenkaichi is a completely different series called Dragon Ball Z Sparking. The localization team just kept the word Budokai name for marketing. That's way cooler.
Sparking.
Great.
Wow.
Great. Thank you.
I wish it was Sparking
That's
for us.
so much
We
better.
got gypped.
That's-
Yeah, we
yeah.
got messed up there. I don't like that.
I mean, I know Tenkaichi's RP too, but Sparking's more RP to me.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The lyrics.
If you have a correction, leave in the YouTube comments. What?
That was it?
Yeah, we only had one.
Nice.
Don't encourage them, dude. They're gonna come heavy next week, dude.
Maximum corrections please,
Yeah.
next week.
If you have a correct, make them all for Blood though only.
Yeah.
They're all directed at Bloodworth only. If you have a correction, leave in the YouTube comments on either the public version or the Patreon version of this episode, or patron version of this episode. Start with the word correction and leave a timestamp for this part, or for the part of the video that you're referring to, so Blower knows where the hell to go and what you're talking about. And correction music, please.
Boop.
Big news, dude. Out of
big
nowhere,
news.
Valve is like, yo, Counter-Strike 2.
Big news.
The meme continues, though, with no threes for anything.
Ever.
That's right.
Ever. Add it to the bucket of twos.
But they're just like, Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight, Huber. We had Counter-Strike back in the day.
Yeah.
Then we had Counter-Strike Source.
Yeah.
And then we had Counter-Strike Go.
Yes.
Now we're doing Counter-Strike 2 because it's using Source 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's finally bizarre announcement, I'll say.
Wild.
How they announced it. Well, at least on their YouTube video. They posted 3 2-minute videos.
Yeah.
And the first video is them just talking about smoke grenades.
10 out of 10.
And smoke tech.
Gets me hyped.
I wish Don was here for this so I could ask him more about it.
Dude, in 1.6 days, I was like the only one who ever used smoke grenades, and
Because
now
it was flash or frag?
yeah, I fucking love smoke grenades. Just the novelty of it. But
Yeah.
now they're like gonna be so functional. They talk about how the smoke can like morph to the environment, and how it can just really change up a battle. Like if you can't see shit, you know, you might go another way. You might hold back because you're nervous. You can't see through. You just might start spraying and praying. So really, really cool initial thing to hype up
Yeah.
for Counter-Strike 2.
They talked about it has the ability to interact with other gameplay events, creating new opportunities, like bullets, and the grenades could push smoke to briefly clear significance or expand
Dude.
occlusion.
Yeah.
Now the smoke will seep out of open doorways and broken windows, go down and upstairs, as well expand in long corridors and combine with other smokes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking and
very
sounding
cool.
too.
It's very, very
and,
cool.
Super sick.
Seeing like the
Yeah.
bullets penetrate it and like clearing up a little
Yeah.
bit of space, but then like the fog, smoke like reforms. Mm-hmm.
Sick tech. Yeah, I
so
agree.
excited.
He's on the stairs. Now you really can't get grabbed on the stairs. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's coming out like soon too.
Yeah, summer 2023 is when they say it's coming out. There's like a private test or like a limited test going on right now for very few people, very select amount of people, testing that out. But it's like really soon. Yeah. This is a huge game too, by the way. Counter-Strike has gone on forever. One of the most legendary games around, dude. One of the greats, no doubt.
Definitely have put a lot of hours into Counter-Strike in my day. One of my favorite games of all time growing up, without hesitation. That's not hyperbole. I mean, this thing was, you walk into any cyber cafe in the early 2000s.
That's what I feel like kickstarted a lot of it.
Yeah, and Counter-Strike is popping off.
Yeah.
It's like the oldest original multiplayer series that's still going strong today, probably.
One of the oldest, I would imagine, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Online,
It's like huge
online,
still. Yeah, it's crazy.
So cool.
Some of the other stuff they're talking about: overhauled maps fully built from the ground up, leveraging all new Source 2 tools and rendering features. They showed some of the other maps. You got your dust and stuff like that.
D-Dust, best, dude.
All that class. I cannot wait to see.
Dude, Militia,
show me
Office,
Aztec.
dude, that Office vibe.
I know that map.
Inferno, dude, Dust 2. Oh my God, so many good maps. Some of the best maps ever.
Yeah, classic, dude. I can picture them in my mind. A lot of them.
I used to remember people on message boards getting angry at each other and be like, "Yo, 1v1 me," and counter.
Oh hell yeah!
That was
the classic.
Yeah, the
1v1
classic
me.
thing. You want
Ops only.
1v1, yeah.
Knife ops only.
1v1. I'll destroy you 1v1.
Yeah.
Yep.
They also talked about source tools and rendering features will be available for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate. And it said,
Unlimited maps.
Stay tuned for Source 2 item workshop, which will be available later in the limited test. So yeah, just making it even easier for people to make sick stuff and for Counter-Strike is super awesome.
Dude, Aztec looking crazy.
Yeah, it looks
That looks
good.
very good.
One of the crazier updates, which I haven't played Counter-Strike in a very long time, but I was super fascinated when I heard this. They're talking about the tick rate
Yeah.
of Counter-Strike.
Packet loss, dude. Don't fuck with it.
Oh,
All
yeah,
that, dude. Yeah. Counter-Strike, it's the most important.
So they were saying it would only register at certain points of time with the tick,
Yeah.
So they said for the most part, what you did, it would feel pretty accurate,
Yeah.
But there would still be if you're super hardcore, super into this, milliseconds. Our friend Ryan Teen probably noticed this all the time.
Oh,
So,
he taught me all about it.
pros all the,
Dude,
but now they're fixing a lot of that. It's going to be so there's no weird stops in between. So everything will be the servers will pick it up.
God.
It's
way
loss and
more
choke.
I wish 14 would fix their server tick issue.
Yeah.
Gosh, so good.
Fucking insane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The hype is so real.
Yeah. Now they said now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment of your actions.
Hell yeah.
Which is awesome. No more blame and lag.
yeah,
Yeah,
No more.
Yeah.
Another
How do you
no-
program for
no,
that?
no,
I don't know.
Crazy.
Another
That
no
was
John
crazy.
excuse gone.
Yeah.
And it is their own engine, they're wizards at that stuff. Yeah. As weird as it was,
Well,
I can't
Yeah.
wait to get all in on Counter-Strike again. I am excited.
I'm afraid.
There's
Same.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works, but there's definitely tools for every online game that you can live anywhere and it'll allow you to play with zero latency, even though you don't have zero latency.
Yeah.
So there's some way to do it for everything. It's just, I don't know how. I know it exists in 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was,
yeah.
That
People,
was always,
a lot of South American players use it for NA servers.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's unfair where they
Yeah,
have
of
such
course.
huge ping. Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
always the hype of landing, Just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eliminate
exactly.
a lot of that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
But
yeah,
nowadays in age, it's everyone's playing online for a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I know
no,
still tournaments,
yeah.
it makes sense to totally do online. For the majority of people, I think that's awesome. They're trying to remedy that because Counter-Strike is an extremely competitive.
Yeah.
Aiming is everything in that
Everything.
game, dude. And of course, moving, but it's it'll feel just hopefully a lot better, which is great. I love that.
Some of my favorite memories of all time in my life are from this video game, Counter-Strike.
Yeah. What was
Truly. With my bro.
you said you used to listen to something a lot when you play Counter-Strike.
Dude, Better Off Alone, Alice DJ, let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Oh.
All my OG freaking early trance techno,
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh,
DJ
yeah.
T, Darude Sandstorm and shit. Let's go.
You get some DJ Sammy in there too.
Go.
Hell yeah. Did you ever mess around with Go?
like 1/20th of the amount of time I played 1.6 slash.
Yeah,
1.5,
I played
1.4,
a lot
1.3,
probably
1.2.
then, the earlier days.
Yeah.
I played some Source though too.
Yeah.
What about you, Dom? Did you ever play Counter-Strike really?
I tried the original, like, OG
Way back in the day?
Counter-Strike, yeah, because everyone was playing it. Like, I think I jumped into like a few matches, and like number one thing was like shouting about like, oh yeah, the auto aim cheat like through wall headshots.
yeah.
Mods, you putting mods.
Yep,
I was a mod for like a minute on a friend's server, and the shit you could do, dude. Oh my god.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah, you could just like put on clip and like hide in big containers, and they couldn't get you, and then you could just like pop out and shoot them, and like pop back in. It's disturbingly annoying, dude. God.
Even though we didn't play a lot of Go, some great news is if you're an avid CS:GO player and you got a bunch of stuff like
Yeah.
some of that stuff sells for a lot of money.
half a million or
Yeah.
like $250,000, right, for skins, $150,000.
You're gonna be able to bring your entire CS:GO inventory with you to Counter-Strike 2.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be all updated, benefiting from Source 2. So like the lighting and all that stuff and the materials will look better and all that good stuff.
It's good.
So that's awesome.
I feel like that was the bare minimum when they were designing this. Or like, all right, we need to make sure everyone retains their stuff.
Yeah, they said all stock weapons have been upgraded with high-resolution models and some weapon finishes. Take advantage of these new models. And just limited test going on right now, and it's coming out in summer 2023, out of nowhere.
I cannot wait to throw a smoke grenade in the tunnel.
I cannot wait for
in militia.
Everyone to throw a smoke grenade.
Dude, pull the lights, put on night vision, and throw some smokes down there. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Give me a beta code now.
I'm getting smokes, throwing them in,
Everyone smoke.
shooting the para through it. See the smoke like break apart from the para, dude. That's what I want the most.
I want the server to buckle because every single player is throwing multiple smokes at once.
Disconnector, you get all disconnected.
But
Win.
hell yeah, Ilo, do you have any thoughts about Counter-Strike 2?
I was more of a Day of Defeat girl.
Nice.
You gotta play both.
Shitload of I played some Counter Strike, but I was way into Day of Defeat.
Yeah, certainly.
We would go to like the LAN center and stuff and play. We mostly played Day of Defeat. I don't know why we favored that.
Day of Defeat's sick, that's why.
Fucking awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man, I miss Day of Defeat now.
Same.
Day of Defeat 2 win.
Day of Defeat. Bring it
Dude,
back.
yeah.
Well,
Someone
hey,
will make a mod.
I was just gonna
in
say,
this, and then
yeah.
they'll make it official. Yeah.
exactly. With these modding tools, like it'll happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I give it like 3 months.
Yeah.
Off topic, but when I saw Counter-Strike 2, it gave me a little glimmer of hope, just a tiny bit,
For Valve.
for not only that, but for Team Fortress.
Oh.
When they're talking about all these like map things and making stuff, I'm just thinking of
Yeah.
Team Fortress, dude.
What do you do? We always, you opened this conversation, Brad, with the meme of threes. We're in a position where we need Portal 3, Half-Life 3, Team Fortress 3. Do you orange box again and go all in with that, or do you one at a time? Maybe the next thing is like a Team Fortress 3 or a Portal 3 or
I feel like games are so much more complicated nowadays and takes so long to develop that I don't know if that'd be like, I don't know if they could like, I'm not saying they couldn't do that, but I don't know if it'd be the smartest move.
Yeah.
But if they did,
I know.
Yeah.
they just called the Orange Box 2.
Yeah.
Just gonna hold their own event called V3. They announced for Valve 3, and they're gonna announce all the threes at once.
Well, what would it be? Would it be Half-Life 3 or Episode 3?
I think at this point you would do Half-Life.
yeah, I think you just
3.
do. Yeah, that would be such a tease.
You come back.
Half-Life 3
big.
with the first DLC, Episode 3.
Yeah. I mean,
Chat says Orange Cube, which is really funny.
the Orange Cube is
Yeah.
very funny.
Although
That
I
is
guess a box
amazing.
is a cube, so wait a minute.
I like it.
Yeah,
Orange Tesseract.
cubed.
Orange cubed.
Orange triangle? Or what's orange pyramid? Because it's a 3?
Orange Obelisk.
Whatever.
Obelisk.
But yeah, Counter-Strike 2,
The orange monolith.
Yes.
it's real. That's hype. Love it.
I can't
Feel good
believe
announcement.
it's real.
Yeah.
Shocking.
How crazy is that?
I'm shocked.
I am shocked.
I'm shocked and excited.
Shocked and excited. That's like, what's better than that?
Yeah.
GDC's going on right now.
Yeah.
We said earlier, Bloodworth is there covering it, doing some good stuff. They had their awards, I believe, last night or the night before, very recently. We're just going to go through some of these.
Nice.
Let's find out what's going on. GDC. What
do they-
Game Developers Conference? What do they think?
Yeah, what do they rep?
Let's go through the categories, Hubert. I'm going to give you the nominees and the winner.
All right, I need
And I'm gonna have
a
you guys-
Sifu
have
or
you all
Rogue Legacy
guess.
2 nod here, Brad, or I'm disappointed in all game devs.
Okay.
All the game devs. Every single game dev, I am disappointed in
Resident
you.
Evil 4. Resident Evil 4.
Before we get into it, before we go to,
I'm
gonna read you-
loading up my disappointment.
Yes, load it up.
Okay.
Best debut. Okay, here are the nominees. Okay. Neon White from Angel Metrics and Annapurna Interactive. I'm just gonna list the games actually.
Yeah.
Norco, Stray, Tunic, and Vampire Survivors. What do you think won?
Ooh.
Neon White.
Tunic?
Neon White would have been my guess too. I can see it. so-
Okay, so we'll just do you two. It's Stray.
Okay.
Stray.
Surprising, I guess, from us.
Stray. It wins a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nothing
winning.
against Stray.
Nothing against it.
But
Really
it's
cool
like,
game.
okay.
Yeah, it
People
wins a
love
lot.
cats. You know?
People love cats. Yeah, the power of cats.
That game wins a lot.
Oh, this pleases me, dude. Honorable mentions: Chained Echoes, Cult of the Lamb, Marvel Snap, The Case of the Golden Idol, of the Golden Idol, and Trombone Champ.
Really covering their bases with those
Seeing Chained Echoes on there is pleasing me.
yeah.
And you loved Cult of the Lamb, right? You love that game.
Love that game. Great game. Really fun.
Yeah. All right, best audio. We got Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Metal Hellsinger, and Stray again.
God of War.
God of War.
Yeah,
God of
it's
War.
God of War.
Yes.
Really great audio.
Yeah.
Love it. Winner. Honorable mentions include Plague Tale Requiem, Neon White, Persona 5 Royal.
Ooh.
The music's just too good. They're just like, yeah, we got to get it in audio. It's an audio feast.
Yeah. Splatoon 3 and Tunic.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
feels good. Best design, weird category. always.
Best design.
All right.
We got Elden Ring, Marvel Snap, Neon White, Stray, and Tunic.
Elden Ring.
I hear Bloodworth through my
I
head.
hear blood.
All right.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
It's Elden Ring, baby.
Elden Ring.
You know
Ring.
it.
Yeah,
You
easy
know
one.
it.
Easy one.
You know it. Honorable mentions include Cult of the Lamb, Dwarf Fortress, pretty cool. See that on there. God of War Ragnarok, and Immortality, and Vampire Survivors.
Nice.
Best narrative. God of War Ragnarok. I was a teenage exocolonist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Immortality. Pentiment. Return to Monkey Island.
Immortality?
GDC, dude. Pentiment.
It's Pentiment.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
damn, Heber. Nice.
Pentiment hype.
Honorable mentions are Plague Tale again, Citizen Sleeper,
Oh.
Horizon Forbidden West, Norco, and Road Warden.
Shout out to Norco, dude. Cool game.
Norco.
I like that game.
Dude. Saying NorCal.
I like this category.
Okay.
All right.
Best technology. A Plague Tale, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, and Horizon Forbidden West.
Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah.
It's God of War.
Oh. Wrong.
I would put my money on Horizon also.
Yeah, that's a little semi-surprising.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Horizon was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, God of War was too, but I was like really blown away by
Yeah.
Horizon.
Yeah. The tech of it, like specifically, is such a big part of that game. Yeah.
Cool honorable mentions here. Dwarf Fortress, dude. Hard Space, Shipbreaker, Immortality, Stray, and Teardown.
Cool. Teardown. That's cool.
Yeah. Best visual art. Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Pentiment, and Stray.
Elden Ring.
What's it going to be, Damiani?
I'll see. I'll go with God of War.
It's Elden Ring.
All right. Let's try to hear something else.
Honorable mentions: A Plague Tale Requiem, Cult of the Lamb,
Plague Tale, great honorable mention there for that.
Neon White, Ollie Ollie World,
Nice.
and Tunic.
Gotta play that Ollie Ollie World DLC, damn it.
Innovation Award.
Ooh.
Elden Ring,
No.
Immortality, Neon White, Pentiment, Stray.
Oh man, that's hard.
I'm gonna say
Immortality.
I'll say Pentiment.
It's Immortality.
Nice. Immortality.
Honorable mentions are Cult of the Lamb, Dwarf Fortress, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Trombone Champ,
Fun.
Oh, champ.
and Social Impact Award, dude. This is a Huber joint.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite
here,
categories
watch
every
As
time.
Dusk Falls,
Fuck yeah.
Citizen Sleeper,
Fuck yeah.
Endling, Extinction is Forever.
Haven't played that one.
I Was a Teenage Exocolonist,
Haven't played that either.
Ollie Ollie World,
Nice.
and We Are OFK.
Nice. It's I'm gonna say Citizen Sleeper because that game is too damn good.
I go with Huber. I trust Huber.
It is Citizen
Yes.
Sleeper.
Oh,
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Honorable mentions are Before Your Eyes,
Duh.
God of War Ragnarok,
Love Before Your Eyes.
Hindsight, Norco, and Terra Nil.
Terra Nil. That's a cool one. That's the one where you like, it's like an unciv where you like build back nature.
Cool.
You like take
Oh.
down buildings and build nature back. It's really cool.
That sounds awesome.
This is an interesting one. Audience Award. It's just, they just gave it to God of War Ragnarok.
Okay, I think it's like the Oscars doing the popular vote.
Okay.
Right? It's just like, yo, what do you want your favorite game?
Got it.
What is your
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And finally, Game of the Year. Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Immortality, Pentiment, Stray, and Tunic.
Elden Ring.
It's always Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Elden Ring sweeping.
Elden Ring.
Blood tweeted at me this picture of Miyazaki accepting the award, and he had just a sword on his desk, and he's just like leaning on it, talking.
Flexing.
Yeah,
Like when, yeah.
Giga Chad Miyazaki, dude.
It's when another Miyazaki, when Hayao Miyazaki sent the sword for Mononoke, no cuts. You ever heard that sword? Yeah.
That is one of my favorite stories
Tell the story real
you've
quick.
ever told me, Damiani. That is
If
one
it's
of
quick.
Yeah. So when for bringing it to like America,
Yes.
Princess Mononoke, the anime, obviously they wanted to maybe make changes to it.
Yeah.
And Miyazaki was like the thing. It was not Miyazaki, but like the Studio Ghibli sent over sword, and it was their forgetting his name, head of studio sent over the sword, so not Miyazaki, and it basically was like implying no cuts.
No
Yeah.
cuts.
Yeah, like no cuts. Like
No
leave it-
cuts. I
love
love
that
that. It's like a
story.
threat.
Yeah.
it is so intense. It's menacing.
Yeah.
It is absolutely
That is
menacing.
so sick, dude. All right, well, that's it for the GDC Awards, but we're gonna. I don't
There
know.
it
This is
is.
a first for us, kind of. We're gonna go live to Bloodworth.
Live to blood.
He is in his hotel room.
Oh, look at that blood.
Coming to you
Put your
live.
headphones on.
Bloodworth, what's been going on at GDC, man?
Yeah, it's been fun. 2 out of my 3 days here. I got in yesterday morning. Had the adventure of a flight. I got to the airport, and then like immediately as soon as I get there, they're like, "Your flight's been delayed to 10 something."
Ooh.
And then 5 minutes later, like, "You've been moved to a flight at 1:45." And I'm like, that can't work. So I went up to the desk, and she was like, "Well, you can go to San Jose or go to Oakland." And I'm like, "Which one's faster?" And she said, "San Jose is boarding right now." It's like, okay. And then while I was in line to get on the plane, I heard there was a dev right behind me who was doing the same thing. And so we shared an Uber and talked the whole way from San Jose to GDC. He'd never been to a GDC before, so I was, giving him some tips and stuff. But he has been in the industry for like 20 years.
Wow.
So just like, yeah, hearing
That's
all his different
jolly.
stories. Yeah. And then I ran into him today, and he's having a blast. He's like, "Why didn't I do this sooner?"
That's sick. I love that.
Hell yeah. What's the vibe like on the floor,
Yeah.
Bloodworth?
Yeah, I mean, GDC is funny because the floor is just a small part of it. And so I haven't even been on the floor that much, but they've done construction over the years. So like my mental image is like, I forgot they did all this stuff underground. So it used to be like this one narrow walkway that went between the north and south halls underground. And now that's like all opened up. Like, so it's just like one continuous floor that goes between them. But I've been doing a mix, of getting together and chatting with people and talking, and going to a lot of stuff in hotels. A couple of things that I won't be able to talk about right away. We'll shoot them this weekend, but we'll have to put them up later. And then yeah, I went to the awards.
Mhm.
That was a good time. And
Did you go to that party, Blood?
I haven't been to any parties.
Oh,
So
that's good because
unfortunately-
everyone's getting COVID. But yeah, there's a party called That Party that
Okay.
Richard Lamarchand does the DJing for, and it rips. The party's so good. Anyway,
I did see Jason, but I don't know if he saw me. He was going down the escalator and he was going up the other side.
you
Nice.
probably saw him turn tail. Yeah.
Blood, how's it feel to be back in person at some big gaming event like this?
Yeah, well, I did play days at Summer Game Fest last year,
Right.
so that was kind of the big thing, and then Game Awards. But yeah, this is the first GDC I've been to since like 2019, so that's good.
Wow.
And it's just it's just that fun time of like anywhere you turn, like there's somebody that's gonna stop you and like say hi and talk about how much they love Easy Allies and all of that. So that's
Hell
really cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I trust you're greasing palms for us.
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
He is. He's been talking to me
Grease
about
him.
it a little bit.
Excellent.
We need that grease.
Oh, your business
Um,
cards arrived, Blood.
They did now.
They look pretty good. They look pretty good though. See,
Heck yeah.
They do look good. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Blood, can you like talk about anything you've played on there?
Yeah, dude.
Anything?
Yeah,
I want to hear the
I'll
goods.
save the. Yeah, I mean, I'll save the deep dives for
Get out the
later.
book of
But
Yeah, get it out.
what's that?
Get out the
Everyone
book of
talking at the
blood.
same time makes it hard.
Get your book out, Blood.
Yeah. So first thing, so I had to get in a vaccination line and all that stuff. Because of all the flight stuff, I missed the Kirby panel, unfortunately.
Oh.
But after that, first thing I can't talk about quite yet. But I did go and see El Paso Elsewhere, which is like total Huber bait.
The title sounded like it.
Yeah. So this is from Xavier Nelson, who's done Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator,
I
Space,
remember that.
and Airport for Aliens, or Airport made by aliens. It's currently run
By
Dog.
dogs.
Run by
Yeah,
dogs.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
Dog Airport game. Making Sunshine Shuffle that Huber's also interested in. But this one, Huber, this one is basic. The basic pitch is Black Max Payne.
Cool.
And so you got the dual pistols, you've got bullet time. I had some 6 shots where like I bullet timed backwards to get away from an enemy and it's just like getting the headshots.
Yo.
Really good. Well, one of the things they're saying is like game feel is like, number one thing in this game. Really, like I want to get your take on the shotgun, Huber.
Sick.
It's a good shotgun.
Good
rhythm.
Bloodworth approving of the shotgun.
One shot and then pump. You got to like take
Yes.
it. You got to get that rhythm down.
I
Yeah.
love the pump in Max Payne one. It's so sick. Because it is. It's like, you got to wait. You got to, time it right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then searching bathrooms for ammo and all that stuff. I'll get into the story details and stuff later, but there's like zombies and werewolves and these things flying out shooting magic bullets at you and all kinds of craziness.
Cool.
Sick.
And then Rah Rah Boom.
Rah, boom.
I also saw that's the one with the beat 'em up. But it's not just a beat 'em up. It's like they're trying to like basically mash together beat 'em ups and running guns. So like take
Genius.
Streets of Rage and put Metal Slug into it, essentially.
Genius.
Yeah. And you play as these ninja cheerleaders from outer space coming back to Earth after an AI tried to kill everybody
Skynet.
in an attempt to fix climate change.
That's really funny.
Damn.
And then what else did I see yesterday? I got one of those coffees I was talking about that Isla was talking about.
I was talking about coffee.
What's that?
What kind of coffee? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what? GDC coffee?
Yeah, well, I mean, getting coffee is like half the time we don't actually get coffee. Just meeting up with different people in the industry.
Got it. Some insider talk.
Yeah, it's above my
Yeah.
pay grade.
Got it. Got it.
I I played a little bit of Pacific Drive both yesterday and today. I had to run back because that game is a hard game to do a 20-minute demo.
Yeah, you want to settle into something like that, right?
Yeah.
So hyped for that.
Yeah. So I made sure to get a little extra time in today. But yeah, you start off and it's like your car like is missing a wheel and you've got to gas it up and all that. But what's interesting is like you've actually got to you've got to start it. You like sit in the car and like you push gas and like why isn't that going? It's like, oh, because the car's not started.
Cool. Those little details.
You got to click on the key and turn the key and then put it in gear and then get on the road.
Nice.
Is that coming out this year? Do they have a date on that, Blood?
I think it's this year.
That is one of my most anticipated. I'm not even kidding. I'm so hyped for that game.
Yeah. I went to a Dead Space panel on lighting. Huber sent Huber a photo of that.
Yep. Gabby was praising the lighting the other day when we were playing.
Pacific Drive still just says 2023.
Got it.
Yeah. And then, I'll get the book out and do all that stuff when we do our big video later. But yeah, so it's just really cool to see them talking about like the fundamentals and like even with lighting here, like number one fundamental was horror. It was like, does this, actually help the horror, having these lights in these places?
Consider the intent.
Yeah. And speaking of considering the intent, there's also making sure that all the light sources were practical, that they had like an actual light bulb in the scene, showing that stuff off. And they also showed like all of the different like movies and stuff that were inspiration. I think Seven was in there, along with Alien and stuff like that.
Do they release those later on, right? Like on just YouTube and stuff, those presentations?
It varies. So there's the GDC Vault, which you if you're press, you can get access to for like the next year. But if you're like an attendee, you have to potentially pay for access, or it depends on what badge level you get.
Okay.
But then depending on the publisher, sometimes they will like trickle them out across the year sometimes.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be eager to see that one.
Definitely.
And then last night I was at the awards. So they do the two awards back to back. They do the IGF awards and then they do the GDC awards. And I met Carrie, Isla's friend who works on Pacific Drive.
Nice.
She saw me and came over and was psyched about the preview video we did a little bit back.
Nice.
And then
she went to that party, Blood.
Similarly, what's that?
Never mind.
She went to that party?
Yeah.
Similarly, I ran into the guy Liam who did Curse to Golf in Kyoto, and so they're here from Japan, and he was like, also like just psyched that we did that video and we liked that game.
Heck yeah.
And I ran into the head of Bandai Namco PR afterwards, and just congratulating him on the win and everything. But he's going to do the research to see if anyone else has gotten a clean sweep before, because GDC is like the last big awards. So we might see a trailer that's like the first game to win at all of these different events.
Clean. So
a humble brag I can get behind.
Yeah.
Please brag.
What a
about it.
flex.
Yeah, good.
Well, but at
Lord.
the same time, it's like for him, like having to go up on stage and accept that award is like it's weird because like he didn't make the game. He's just the guy in the US that can go on stage.
Yeah.
Wild still. Super wild. Blood, anything else sticking out in your mind that you want to talk about briefly?
Yeah, so that was yesterday. Today I went to an immortality panel, which was really cool.
Sick.
Talking about, one of the big things is like making narrative actually interactive. And he said like we don't have to fit into the containers of TV and film because those containers are made like the TV plot structure is all about commercial breaks, and the film plot structure is all about the human bladder has its limits. But he went through like a lot of stuff there too, just talking like they did like a year of research before they really even dug into the game, and they talked about like how they made the film grain effects and like understanding like why film grain happens in real life before they started implementing something that would look cheesy or whatever. And
dang, I want to watch this.
Yeah, I was pleased.
Yeah, spreadsheets and tracking objects and all kinds of crazy other stuff that's in there
Hell
too.
yeah.
Bloodworth, I have a question for you. So
Yeah.
for like these panels, do you have to sign up for them in advance, or is a lot of it you can just kind of walk in?
Yeah, so the thing is like press is a kind of a different animal because we can
Okay.
just like walk up to anything. For people just attending GDC, I was talking to my friend last night, and it's like there's different levels of passes. So like you can get like a limited pass. It's just to your discipline. So you can get just like an audio track pass and go to the audio panels or whatever. So you don't have to sign up ahead of time, but like your badge is only going to let you in to the panels that are part of your, package, whatever you bought.
Got it.
But yeah, press can just go to whichever panels they have time for. And then I played Surmount, which we don't have to get into too much, but it's kind of like inspired by DK Jungle Climber. That's one like you're like, you're doing like one hand with the left bumper and the other hand with the right bumper.
Right.
And you're like co-op climbing a mountain.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Another Crab's Treasure though, Brad. This is like a cartoony 3D platformer mixed with Dark Souls combat.
What?
And you're just a crab going around stabbing other crabs with a fork.
Okay. Sounds sick.
And you have like a Yoshi style flutter jump too that you can do, jumping across jellyfish and all of that. But some fair challenge to it, not like as hard as typical Souls or Wolong, but you do have to, pay attention and parry and all that. And you use different things as shells. So you get like a soda can or a bottle cap or a shot glass, and that'll be a shell on your back to protect you for a little bit. But it has durability. So if you get hit like say 5 times, it varies depending on what you're wearing. It'll smash and you'll have to pick up something else. So you're just constantly switching out shells based on how long they're going to last or how much they weigh, because the weight affects your dodge roll and all of that. There's some other. They said that like later in the game, there's like other abilities that some of the shells might have. There's an interesting little parry mechanic there. And I cheesed the little thing with the health, so they might fix that before the game's finished.
Nice.
Blood cheesing.
Yeah.
Because you're only supposed to have like 3 health pickups in your inventory, but there was like a health pickup like right up, like there's a cliff right before the boss battle, and so like I just kind of like pushed it off the cliff so then I could pick it up in the arena.
Nice.
Sick, dude.
Bring it into the boss arena.
Yeah. And then I saw a couple other things that we'll have to talk about later. And then I just walked over from Viewfinder, which is a first-person puzzle game with like perspective stuff. So basically, like you pick up photos and then you like place them in the world, and then wherever you place them, then that actually becomes 3D space that you can walk into and interact with, and it's really cool. And figuring out like,
trailer, right?
Like to set it at an event.
they've had trailers for it. It's pretty neat.
Sick.
New trailer today, apparently, from Future Games Show, says Vince.
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Cool.
Nice.
Awesome, bud. Anything else you saw? Anything? Or you want to say that later?
That's it for now. I've got some more stuff tomorrow.
Cool.
The last thing before I fly out, I'm going to see that God of War panel on Sindri's house for Huber.
Yes, dude. Favorite location 2022.
Blood, for all the developers are out there who are thinking, who have never been to GDC or maybe thinking about going to GDC, say it's totally worth it in your opinion?
You have to ask a developer if it's totally worth it, because it is very expensive. And I don't know, I don't think you actually got to watch the awards, but Josh Sawyer from Obsidian, when he went up there to receive the award for Pentiment, like he just put them on blast. He's like, this show needs to be more accessible. Like, there's a lot of good developers out there who can't make this and can't, benefit from being here, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And he's like, to just do that in your acceptance speech on stage, like, pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Wow.
Take him to task.
Yeah. I saw there were like developers who can't go. We're starting some kind of like online thing to like network during this.
Yeah, there's non GDC that's happening right now too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for reference, the all access pass is $2,300. The core pass is $1,800. The summits is $1,200, and the expo is $366.
Wow.
And like, if you're press, you basically get an all access pass. So it's like we're kind of spoiled in that way. So it's kind of wild.
Damn,
It
man. I
is-
had no idea. It was
Well,
that
it's.
expensive.
I don't think it is that way anymore. But over a decade ago, I mean, companies used to do more announcements at this type of stuff, not just like dev panels. Nintendo had a keynote there where Mario Galaxy 2 was shown off for the first time.
That's where it was shown?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like 2000. Yeah, it was like 2008 GDC or something. And they're like, comes out next year. And I was like, wait, what? It's like they showed the second Twilight Princess trailer was at GDC
I was going to say, I think they
2005.
showed one there.
So I used to go as press just for that. Like I was like, I feel bad because like I would go to any of the Nintendo panel stuff and ignore everything else because I was like, well, it's announcements. They're telling me they're going to announce stuff. I need to go to this. But yeah, they seem to have cut. I know there was pushback against that because they didn't want it to become that type of trade show.
Right.
Like, please stop doing that type of stuff. It's for devs. It's for networking. It's not for big, press announcements.
Yeah.
Like
They didn't want it to be E3 at
Yeah.
the time. Damn.
They did have good free food.
Oh.
There's like a food thing for
Wow.
press at the time.
Yeah, GDC rips.
Yeah.
It's just really expensive.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, the people that I've talked to that have been here for this is their first year, like they're just so psyched. Like I met a guy that just like I was just over his shoulder watching him play Pacific Drive, and he had come out from the East Coast and he's working on his game or whatever, and he's just like, everything he's getting to do, he's loving it.
Sick.
Bonds.
I know a lot of people like build it into the budget, like, and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of times the companies will sponsor, their
Yeah.
teams, specific people to come out.
WonderCon used to be adjacent to this before it moved to Anaheim
Oh.
because Moscone underwent renovation and WonderCon couldn't be there that one year. They came down to Anaheim temporarily and they decided to stay down there. So actually, you could just walk over, like if you had coverage, you could do both.
Dang.
Yeah, but Brad, one of those Zelda panels, real quick. I wore my Zelda jacket to it. I had like either a journalist or a dev. I think it was a dev there. Like they were like knew I was there. It was like actively like kind of shit talking me like for like they're like, oh, I hate when people show up like with like shirts with logos for like the panel they're going to see. Like, yeah.
Wow.
I was like, okay,
Like,
cool.
Joe-
I hate fans.
Yeah, they're like they don't
hate
belong here. I
fans.
was like, I'm
Were they a Japanese developer or
no, it was English.
it was Bill Trent, wasn't it?
No.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
What? Okay.
Dang,
It was Reggie.
that's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
I
Wow.
was like, okay, cool.
I thought they liked you, or they did.
Oh, so I didn't know who the heck they were either.
That was the last straw.
Whatever. They were like,
Was
they were, and then behind me, a bunch of other people in like Zelda shirts showed up. I was like, this dude, like, you're an asshole. Like,
Dude probably just didn't have his coffee yet or something.
Just being grumpy.
Yeah, you know what wars other people are fighting.
So nuts.
Jeez.
it was Phil Spencer.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
all these people went to the Zelda panel.
Damn, I can't buy that.
All right.
Yep.
See you, blood.
Yeah, thanks, Blood. Rest up.
See ya.
Great.
We'll get into
Blood.
more details later on.
Yeah, don't
Cool.
get us all sick, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye,
Good,
Blood.
good.
Can't wait to talk about those games with you, dude.
See you, blood.
Yeah.
That was so
Forget this. I was
jolly.
stopped recording.
Super jolly.
Bloodworth appearance.
Love it.
Edit it. Yeah. When you close it out, it'll convert the file.
Yeah.
Super jolly.
Loved it.
Easy Allies Tech.
Yeah.
Zoom calls.
Zoom.
Dude, Zoom.
Zoom. What?
Zoomers.
Yeah.
We're Zoomers now.
We're Zoomers.
We're
'cause we
Zoomers.
used
Yeah.
Zoom. All right. I'll go with that. That's fun. Whatever. Huber.
Yo.
We like Arcane.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Redfall coming up.
Yes. Check out our preview.
You said that.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Like the
Bill Trent?
chair. We like Arcane. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
we do.
Yes, we
like
do.
Arcane. How about
Yes,
you?
we do. That is not even close to the weirdest thing said on
Conversation
this
was
show.
like this. Basically sounded like that. I was like, ah.
Redfall's coming up in May, early May, I believe.
Yeah.
They pretty recently said this game was going to have always online
Yeah.
play. A lot of people pushing back on it. I'm not too happy about that, and I get it totally. recently they had an interview with Eurogamer. And
Eurogamer, best.
I was going to say,
website.
also,
Scoops
this is Huber's
on the
favorite.
internet.
Eurogamer scoops, baby.
The best there is.
Hey, don't make us look bad.
Excluding Easy Allies.
Okay,
Yeah.
make it clear.
Yeah.
We're number one.
We're number one.
We're number one in North America.
Yeah, number one NA.
No, we're global. Global saturation. Anyways,
Yeah, we're known for our scoops.
that's right. We got the scoop of the Zelda dev hating Damiani
Zelda dev,
or Nintendo.
no,
someone.
some dev at GDC.
Some dev?
Some random dev dude.
Whatever,
Oh.
dude. It's
They were
probably like a.
Unrelated dev?
No, they were in line to like see the panel.
Dude, it was probably like a Duke Nukem Forever.
Yeah,
dev.
it was.
Yeah, they
It
were
probably was.
pissed.
Yeah,
Peter box.
Having
They
a
were
rough
just
time.
jealous of your sweet jacket,
Yeah,
Damiani.
probably on a bad time.
Yeah, it's probably that.
Yeah, it probably was a sick jacket, dude. Damn.
Number one carpet review website. Yeah, thank you.
That's true. We are.
we actually are in the video
Yeah.
gaming space.
Don't
yeah.
take our. That's our thing.
Yeah.
Hands off.
That's our thing. Yeah.
Don't steal our ideas. Anyways, in an interview with Eurogamer, Redfall director Harvey Smith said they are like going to address this. They're working on it. They know people are
Yeah.
not happy.
Great.
And Harvey Smith said there are two ways developers react to that, right? They could say, "Oh my God, you're always online." If you get on Steam and it's not online, you freak out. If you get on your Xbox and you can't get the latest patch or see your friends are doing, you freak out. You want to be always online. But in response, I think lacks empathy. Huber's favorite, loves empathy.
Love empathy. Gotta have empathy. You gotta
have
walk
empathy.
in others' shoes.
There are people who live in places where their outages or their broadband is shitty, or they're competing with their family members because their mom's streaming a movie or their brother's on another device. And so I think it's a legitimate critique. He added, quote, "We do take it with a lot of empathy. We listen. We have already started work to address this in the future. We have done some things like encrypt your save game and do a bunch of UI work to support it. And so we're looking into it. I suppose not to promise anything, but we're looking into working actively towards fixing this in the future." And something like the reason like why it's online all the time, then like what's
Yeah.
the deal?
Yeah.
He said it allows us to do some accessibility stuff. Smith said it allows us for like telemetry, like if everybody's falling off ladders and dying, holy shit, that shows up. We gotta go there and tweak the ladder code. There are reasons we set out to do that, and it's not so insidious.
That's so
now
great.
I see
so great.
I see the idea of that, but
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, I wish they let you opt in if you want to do that.
Yeah,
You know how some
yeah.
games, are like, do you want to share your data?
Yeah.
Kind of thing like
Totally.
that.
Totally.
Everyone will say no at that point. then.
Yeah.
Exactly, but I'm
Yeah.
saying you wouldn't have gotten
Yeah.
the backlash. Like, I
Yeah.
understand it's great to get
I
feedback.
share my data.
I feel like everyone says developer standpoint, everyone assumes that always online means we don't want you to cheat and do exploits and stuff. Because
Right.
if you're always online and it's an online game, it's like we can police that a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then, but
I think of
if
like
they-
Destiny.
But if they'd been more, transparent and talked about like the accessibility that they were trying to achieve with this, that definitely would have gone, I think, some way in smoothing things over.
Yeah.
So a little interesting that they waited till now to say anything about that.
It's nice they're addressing it now, though.
Yeah, it's better than saying
Respond
nothing,
to the
but-
backlash.
I assume this is from the previews, which was a little bit ago. So
Yeah.
at the time, it's probably pretty quick, I guess, or
Yeah.
pretty recent. But yeah,
They were probably waiting for that embargo to lift for the previews
Yeah.
and everything before they,
like big time shout out Harvey Smith, dude. Like
Yeah.
just being super upfront about it.
one of the best.
Love it. Big time. Because sometimes always online games don't go so well. I always think of Diablo 3 right away. Just a nightmare when that game came out. I'm not saying like Redfall's gonna have it's been a long time since Diablo 3 came out, and I don't know if Redfall right out the gate will have as many people as playing it as Diablo 3 did. Who knows? I have no idea, but hopefully it works out. Hopefully they can figure something out for everybody, 'cause I would like that.
Yeah. Especially if you just want to play like single player,
Yeah, you're just playing single player.
Yeah.
Because you said there's like it still feels very good single player.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a big
exactly.
emphasis on it.
you can play just solo, no bots, no other people. Just
Yeah.
And the Diablo 4 beta was kind of impressive, and it was funny what the dev said, where he was like, "This was an actual beta, not a marketing beta."
Right.
But
well,
the first day I had to wait 80 minutes to get in, and I know a lot of people had worse. The second day was like a minute. They like actually changed
Yeah,
things
that's
and made
great.
it better. It's interesting to see that happen in real time.
Yeah, my experience with Blizzard things have been pretty good recently, I'd say. Like, I know when Overwatch 2 came out, it was kind of like rough for a lot of people.
It could
I
be
got in
worse.
pretty easily, luckily, but yeah.
I've definitely had worse.
I expect with, always online games, there's always going to be something.
I didn't realize it was going to be so online. Like, it's basically an MMO.
Yeah, Diablo? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. It says not the marketing part. When I think about, I immediately thought of the double down from KFC. You buy the double down, you get the beta code for Diablo 4.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me not to think it's marketing.
It's
some
not
way.
marketing.
It's both.
Gotcha.
Well, and also because you had to pay to get into this first week.
Yeah, you had a pre-order, and it's like, dude,
Getting into the beta was marketing.
I don't
The
care
beta
if it's
itself
marketing,
is-
dude. You don't gotta like. I obviously they're testing stuff, but you don't gotta like. It's fine if it's marketing. I don't care. Just be honest about it up front. For them, it wasn't.
Totally.
For probably that
We're
developer.
sorry you
it
don't
wasn't.
understand the difference between their betas. Come on.
Yeah, I guess so. But to their credit, they're doing an open beta this weekend now.
Yeah.
Which I will
Starting,
check out
tomorrow morning.
because they got the Necromancer now
And the Druid.
and the Druid. Yeah,
Best
Curious about that,
necromancer.
best Necromancer.
What's your best necromancer in the game?
Harrowhawk.
Oh, in the game?
Oh, in the game?
In any game.
Oh, in a game? I don't know off the top of my head.
All right.
I thought of Sauron.
Can Death raise the dead in Darksiders? He's pretty sick.
Death? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
It's been a while.
Death is cool.
But Diablo's up there, right?
Does
Yeah, the
Jeremy
Necromancer?
Irons
Dude,
play a Necromancer?
I don't know the
in old-
Necromancer's name.
That's all right. I didn't mean that.
But yeah, Necromancer and Diablo is
That's
sick.
best necromancer class.
I'm gonna
That's
say
it.
my Oblivion character. I
Oh.
raised the dead, dude. I
Nice.
raised the dead.
Skeletal Warrior. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skeletal
But yeah,
Warriors
the
are good.
Necromancer and Diablo's legendary, dude.
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons just in general, yeah. But I was going to say in the old Dungeons and Dragons movie, is he a necromancer in that?
Sick.
I have no idea. I don't know if I've seen Dungeons and Dragons movie.
I think I rented it as a kid.
Oh, okay.
Gotta see that new one.
Yeah, it looks kind of fun. I don't know. Apparently it's awesome, says
Yeah, it
Gabby.
looks good. It looks good.
Fun news. What a week.
What a week. Small side thing too. Also, Redfall was also in development for PlayStation 5 before Microsoft acquired Bethesda.
Oh,
via an
man.
interview with IGN France, and like, I'm not surprised. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what people expected. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
What was
they
it?
got bought.
With a capital C. What was we
It
talked
changed with a capital
capital C
C,
or
said
something.
Harvey Smith, right?
Yeah.
It was Harvey
about?
again?
It went from like
Yeah.
these are the work on the platform to like you can only be on these platforms.
Yeah, exactly.
So, because now
Money.
it's exclusive, right?
Yeah, money.
Yeah. I guess because people are like stuff about Phil saying, we want our games for everybody, for this
Yeah.
whole Activision case, which totally makes sense to me. I'd say the same thing if I was Phil.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're just going to say what they got to say.
Hey,
Say
don't
what
worry.
they gotta say.
Don't worry.
Get that deal done, get that money.
Phil told Sony. Phil told Sony they got 10 years to make another their
That's
own Call
right.
of Duty.
No problem.
No problem. Make
Easy.
your own Call of Duty. 10 years. You got plenty of time.
That is really funny, actually.
Hey, it's like a Telltale game, Phil. We will remember this. Noted.
Oh, noted. Sony
consumer
noted
will
your
remember.
note.
The consumer will remember.
Yeah.
But won't care when the
Yeah,
game
but
comes
we'll
out.
also
no
actually
one cares.
forget.
No one will care.
No one cares.
Also, during GDC, we had the State of Unreal presentation going on right there. They showed off a bunch of like Unreal 5 tech and stuff like that, but they had a lot going on with Fortnite. What would they called it? The Fortnite Creative 2.0, also known as the Unreal Editor for Fortnite, which you can is like their answer to Roblox almost. I guess like that you can just make whatever the hell you want in this
Yeah,
game.
it is absolutely
Yes.
one of the biggest announcements of this year. Even if you don't give a shit about Fortnite, like it's off your radar, you're not going to play, it doesn't matter, whatever. I still think this is an absolutely massive announcement. Like it feels like Fortnite, somehow it feels like Fortnite is just getting started again, which is nuts because this game has just been like growing and getting bigger and evolving, and it just does not stop. It's like, yo, when is the Fortnite train going to stop? And now all of a sudden, there's no end in sight. Like, this is a new beginning.
It's smart because they're adapting it. That's
Yeah.
why it has longevity. They've never been afraid to adapt Fortnite and change it. Like obviously,
sweeping changes,
one of
yeah.
the biggest thing was no build,
Yeah.
which like when you first heard that, I was like, what? But
Yeah.
that's the main thing about
It's the
Fortnite.
identity of the whole game.
But then when you play, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I get it. This is awesome.
Adding new mechanics, taking away weapons, adding weapons, taking away vehicles, adding. It's just like so wild. Now, go ahead.
ahead, go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was gonna say, have they any of the modes taken away where we drop in?
Do you just like start?
You just start in a spot.
in some events and some like
Because I can see that potential here, like different.
You'll just start some places. Yeah, they've done that. I saw 40% goes to creators.
Yeah, so the newly launched creator economy centers around engagement, payouts to eligible island publishers, including Epic, based on metrics including popularity and player retention.
So make
I
a
think
good
this
one.
is like not just profit, but like total income or whatever. So
Yeah, it was like net.
yeah. So you can make, theoretically, if you have a very popular thing where you like sell stuff, like you can make a lot of money from this. Like I remember when they announced it, like the 40%, like some people in the audience were like clapping.
Yeah,
It's like, damn.
it's a big deal.
Because
And I just love. Go ahead.
I'm just thinking about dreams.
Yeah.
Media
Made in
Molecules dreams, dude.
Yeah.
You can make whatever the hell you want.
This
in
is
dreams,
eating
and
dreams
it's
as
just
lunch.
Like, this is just like you can get paid fat.
Yeah.
You can make big money on this now, dude.
Yeah. Brad, I just saw a headline that a Resident Evil 4 modder got a game dev job. And this shit just reminds me of that, of like you could make something so good in here
hire you.
that you get hired.
That's so sick.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
also see a lot of content creators like doing this and trying to like push their as well.
Making some money, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Dawn's Design Lab.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
Let's go.
Island's torture chamber.
That is insane.
Yeah. And just the visuals look crazy.
Yeah, and some of the
Yeah.
footage they showed like a little scenario that the devs made, and they had it going in real time. This is like out right now too. It's available in public beta on PC right now.
Yeah.
So if you're curious, I guess you could just mess around with this, which is really cool.
Check it out.
But they showed this character running around this very like futuristic environment, running around shooting dudes. They're spawning in all that stuff. Then at the end, there's like some huge mech. They're fighting. I was like, dude, that's so cool.
So cool.
You can just make that. It's rad.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna make the Spencer Mansion.
I was just going to say, somebody better make
Because there's like
freaking
4 Resident Evil
Arclay.
characters in the game already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make the RPD.
Have like the woods around it, like, get to that house, dude. Freaking
Yeah.
getting chased, dude.
They're gonna beat Capcom to Code Veronica remake in this game. Someone's gonna do it first.
This is also really smart because it's a really good way to get younger people to just learn Unreal.
Yes. Yeah.
And like the more people that know Unreal, the more people that will use Unreal and make them money, you know? It's genius.
Yeah, it is smart.
Someone's just going to make it's like Jedi Survivor in Fortnite.
Yeah,
Or
it's
something.
crazy, man.
Like, lightsabers are in the game.
Yeah, it's
We've
crazy.
had lightsabers in Fortnite.
Yeah, someone's gonna make like Zelda in the game one day, Damiani, with an AK-47.
Yep. Running around.
How do they introduce this kind of stuff without getting sued constantly?
I don't know. I have no idea. It seems very complicated.
Yeah.
Super complicated, but really cool, man. Reminds me of like Minecraft, you know, just building crazy stuff. People love that stuff.
Yeah.
Especially like the younger generation, it seems like from us, a little bit younger. They're super into that stuff, like Roblox and all that stuff.
I can't wait to check into this like at the end of the year and just
Oh
see
my god,
like,
to see
what
like
is
the top
going
rated
down.
game or
Yeah.
map, whatever is on there. Yeah, it would be insane, but super cool.
Very, very cool.
We've got more news to come, but if you're enjoying the show so far, please take a second to like and subscribe and ring that little bell. Here, give us a little. Yeah, there you go. It helps us and helps you stay connected.
Every single time we do that segment, just so you know, in my brain, every time, 10 out of 10 times, 100 out of 100, I think of
Bloodborne.
close, Demon Souls.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
bastards.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking of a different bell right now. I'm gonna be ringing in a few hours.
Okay, dude. Okay.
I know where Damiani is.
Yeah.
We know exactly where you are.
You know what's up.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, springtime's coming. It's getting warmer, and you know what the last thing you want to do is sit around cooking. If you get a meal kit like Factor, which is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, incidentally, you get nutritious, chef-prepared meals delivered straight to your door that you just have to heat up. It's great. Leaves you all the time to go out and enjoy spring. And also, they're better than anything I could cook, probably anyway. I follow recipes, and even when I do, it just comes out weird. Maybe I don't use enough salt. I don't know. Anyway, you can look and feel your best in time for warmer weather with calorie smart meals, around 550 calories or less. If you're too busy, you don't have to go to the grocery store, skip all the chopping, prepping, cleaning up. Cleanup's a big hassle, I find. It's delicious, flavor-packed meals, and they've got stuff like keto, vegan and veggie, calorie smart, protein plus, all kinds of options, prepared by chefs. They put love and care into these. They're not just like, your standard microwavables. They stay fresh for a while, and they give you ingredients that you need to stay fresh for a while. 2, you got 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options. Something for everybody in there. Give it a shot. Get Factor and enjoy clean eating without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Ready in just 2 minutes. No prep, no mess. It's almost too good to be true. Head to factormeals.com/allies50 and use code allies50 to get 50% off your first box. That's code allies50 at factormeals.com/allies50. And you'll get 50% off your box, first box. Factor, Factor, meals, probably you know how to spell that. Allies is Allies, and then the numbers 5 and 0. Sometimes I have trouble spelling allies. I don't know. I've worked here for 100 years. Anyway, check it out. They're good, they're tasty, and they're good for you. All right, thanks, bye.
And if you're a patron of Easy Allies, thank you. We appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
All right, some more news. Blood segment. Also this week,
Yes.
Lego 2K Drive was announced. Now, Blood did a Lego 2K Drive.
Oh, Drive.
Drive.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I saw Blood looking at this.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, what is that,
Yes.
Bloodworth?
So, it's I listened to Blood and Ben Hansen's preview. They did a team up preview. Both
Heck
of them.
yeah.
Easy Allies and Min-Max. They sold it as like open world Mario Kart, I guess.
Yeah.
Where you can build a ton of stuff. Unfortunately, Bloodworth is not here where he can go super in depth about all this.
Yeah.
But it just looks like a really jolly open world Lego game with Mario Kart abilities where you can build your own track, your own cars and vehicles. Looks awesome, dude. Like
It
in the
does.
trailer, we see like a turtle car roaming around like a garbage truck, dude.
Yeah.
And it looks like your vehicle is kind of transformed depending on like your environment. If you're on the water, it'll like turn into a boat or something like that.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah. Diddy Kong Racing vibes, dude. Super sick.
Yeah, I love the way the cars transform.
This looks cool, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
The way they transform and the way things just like kind of break apart is really, really cool.
It is from 2K, and there's the garage thing, and they were talking about they maybe have some maybe where there's some microtransactions and all that stuff.
yeah, 2K,
I
get
wouldn't be.
ready.
Yes, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised.
Get ready, dude. There's probably already ways to give them additional money now. This game's not even out yet. There are ways to pay.
But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm like so
Yeah.
confused about this game in a lot of ways because just what I'm seeing is chaos on it.
Yeah.
Like in the trailer, they should have shown like aliens and stuff and just stuff blowing up everywhere. But it looks like it has local co-op at least or split screen, which is super always nice.
Yes.
I guess it probably has like some of that Forza or Horizon stuff, out in the world. There's some objectives, get here, do this or whatever. Looks like a good time.
Yeah.
But there's a preview out if you're curious about it. Check that out on our YouTube. If you're curious, man, it looks super jolly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up and drive.
Shut up. Yeah. Also, Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shore DLC is going to be $20.
So generous.
Launching April 19th.
Coming for Blood and Wine's throat. Whoa. For best value.
Okay.
Best DLC.
$20.
And
$20.
Yeah.
and we confirmed yesterday after the
is
main
the best.
game, you have
Yep.
to beat the main quest.
Oh,
to do
Better
it.
be caught up.
Yeah.
I do like
Love
that.
it.
That's
'Cause-
cool.
yeah,
it's
'cause-
not just randomly in the middle of the
Nope.
game.
Exactly. Because, if it was just kind of like remixed in or whatever, it'd feel kind of like.
Yeah, because you're in Los Angeles.
Exactly. So it makes sense to like travel,
Yeah, I guess.
when the game is over. That's cool. I'm
Yeah,
super into that.
I'm super into that too.
Yeah.
Launches April 19th, so pretty soon. Coming up, and it's for PS5 only right now.
Yeah.
Which Horizon Forbidden West is on PS4. Yeah. So if you have a PS4 only right now, you gotta look.
There's gonna be some flexing going on with
Yes.
this DLC. I am psyched on this. I love this is the best excuse to just come back to like a big high budget game like Elden Ring. You know, when the DLC comes out, it's just like, yo, hop back into this world you
this will be
like.
high budget.
Is this the first time a cross-platform game's DLC is new gen only?
I don't
I
know.
would wager no.
I would wager
I mean,
no.
probably not, but it's just
I can't think of a concrete example.
Rare, yeah.
Off the top of my head. Let us know next week.
Yeah.
Also, chat informed earlier, we were wondering if Elden Ring or whatever was the first to sweep every award. They were pretty sure Skyrim and Breath of the Wild also
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Skyrim.
You're up against two
7
giants.
Remake, yeah.
Big.
7
Integrated
remakes?
was only PS5, yeah.
7 Remake didn't win at like
No,
the Game Awards.
for the DLC thing, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Intermission.
Intermission. Yeah.
There it is.
And
Intermission.
Cyberpunk apparently also.
Oh, yeah, that's not out yet, but yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. I did forget about that. Thank you, chat.
Intermission. Fort Condor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just go. Just go.
Just to cover all of our bases also, if you care about this, if you pre-order the game, or the DLC, you get a black dye outfit and a black tied sharpshoot bow. So if you're into that, you're going to get it anyways. You get a little bonus. Whatever.
Shit always messes with the progression in the economy, dude. All
I
these
mean, at
pre-order
that
deluxe
point in the
things.
game,
They're always trash. They
yeah,
don't
they're
do
usually pretty
anything.
bad. Usually, if they're just cosmetic, I'm okay with that.
Sure.
Usually,
Yeah, same.
if it's like power scaling, I don't know. It's a little weird.
Yeah.
I bought the deluxe RE4 and they have a shotgun in there, but I don't know if you get it right away or not.
Jeez.
Also, some pretty
probably
good
do.
costumes. You probably have to unlock
Yeah, that's
them,
why I would
but-
buy it for the costumes.
Yeah, the costumes are great. The romance costumes? Oh,
Yeah, those are awesome.
yeah.
Lord of the Rings Gollum releases May 25th. This game was supposed to come out, I think, last year. It's just been a while. I'm curious about it. Weird game. Being Gollum, super weird, but hey, it sounds fun to me.
Brad and I have probably had no less than 5 conversations about how hyped we are to hit somebody in the head with a rock.
Yeah, oh yeah. Or bite someone's neck, dude.
Yeah.
Like nibble on them. But yep, that's coming out. This is funny, dude. Spider-Man 2 release date is possibly September. So in a now deleted tweet, Tony Todd, the voice of Venom in Spider-Man 2, responded to a tweet about the game where there was like a photo of like him in mocap or something like that. And someone wrote a tweet like under like, yo, can't wait or something like that or along those lines. And he wrote back or to them, looks like September. Massive publicity coming in August. Commercials start dropping in August, so I'm told. Hold on to your and hold breath. Gonna be necessary. So he might have just like leaked the game. It's like coming out September now.
Yeah.
More actors leaking stuff like Norman Reedus.
Marvel, baby.
Yeah. This one, not a big deal.
Nah.
But it does kind of hurt because this is potentially my favorite thing. It's like you drop some teaser way back and then you go radio silent, you go dark 1 month before the game comes
Well,
out. Huge drop, game's out in a month, boom.
They already said it was going to come out this month or this year.
Yeah.
They said they were coming out this year, but yes, Sony's been very quiet in general about a lot of
Yeah.
stuff. We don't know a lot of what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's like we know Spider-Man, like Wolverine, and maybe a few other things, but it's like, yeah, it would have been sick if it came out super soon, but like,
Not a big
you got to think about the marketing side of it, the marketing machine, you know?
Yeah.
I assumed around E3 time, whatever they're going to do.
They're saving up to shadow drop 18 games at the Keeleys. you know?
Yeah, Keeley's, yeah, exactly.
They're
They're going to
Key 3.
shadow drop Spider-Man.
They're gonna shadow drop Bloodborne 2, Bloodborne Remake, everything, Death Stranding 2, everything you've ever
Yeah.
wanted. Yeah.
All packaged. They're doing their own orange box,
Orange
dude.
box, yeah.
Yeah.
Sony box.
I hope somehow you
The
see
blue box.
Yeah.
I hope Wolverine's not in Spider-Man 2, but I hope you see a claw mark.
I was gonna say a claw
Like a
mark,
trace
yeah.
of him.
Yeah. You see a claw mark somewhere.
Okay.
A claw mark and some Hulk blood.
Yeah,
And
there's
it's
gotta
just
be-
like what?
Yes.
In this day and age, it seems like there's got to be some sort of
Taking
like
some gamma radiation.
some sort of thing going on with them being connected. You know, you're not having the same studio make 2 Marvel games
Yeah.
and not connect in some way.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
No.
There'll
Disney-
be an after credits where like
Yeah.
Game after
Spider-Man and Wolverine are hanging out. Wolverine's just like
my.
heating hot dogs on his claws or something.
Yeah.
Can
that'd
you
be sick.
can you imagine just like going for the greatest like post credits unlock whatever of all time. Can you imagine if that was it? Some like gameplay element teasing Wolverine or something? That'd be wild.
That would be wild.
That'd rank up
Yeah.
there with all the Kingdom Hearts secret trailers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dom, man. Those are the best.
Yes,
Those are the
dude.
best.
Yes.
And just-
The teases.
Dude, yes.
Dude, after Kingdom Hearts 1, oh my
it's like
God.
a CG anime trailer of Wolverine.
Double keyblade. Just like, go, go, go.
Oh my God. Well, they could show up in Kingdom Hearts 4. Wolverine could be in Kingdom Hearts 4, Mike. That's possible.
Holy shit.
That is possible.
Hey,
Soren.
You want to see the most?
Wolverine
you wanna
calling him
see-
Bub.
I want to see the most more than Wolverine in Kingdom Hearts 4. I want to see Deadpool.
Wow. He's a little too edgy for Kingdom
I was
Hearts.
gonna say they like bleep him out.
So
all the
like
time.
yeah, like, he, like
Oh,
they
yeah.
love him, so like he gets to talk shit about.
It just depends who Nomura loves the most, I guess. We'll see. Whatever.
More loves Deadpool.
Who's his favorite? Hey, my. Who is his favorite?
Which X-Men has the most belts? That's who's going in.
Who does have the most belts?
Dude.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Great question.
Hey, he's cool
Oh,
on the
Cable.
belts.
Yeah, Chat says Cable.
Cable is a great one
Probably
for most
Cable, man.
belts.
Cable guaranteed.
Cable's
Yeah.
sick, dude. I would love that. One funny thing about Spider-Man possibly coming out in September is there's another game coming out in September.
And it starts with S.
It sure does. It's Starfield. Arguably
Showdown.
Microsoft's or Xbox's most important game.
Who blinks first?
Who blinks first? I think, yeah, that's a good question. Starfield's like what, the 9th or something like that? I can't remember. Pretty.
Starfield's delaying a month. I'm telling you
Mid-September.
right now.
You think it's getting
Yeah,
delayed?
yeah, 1 month or 2.
Or Spider-Man might get delayed. Who knows? I don't know if I would want my game to come out. If I was one of them, I don't know if I'd
Starfield
want it
is
to come out. at the same time.
Guaranteed delay.
Yeah, it's a guarantee.
Someone in chat last time we were talking about this said 11/11/23, and I was like, that seems
Yeah.
right.
That's funny.
Yeah, it really does. I just have that date in my brain for Starfield.
11/11?
So if it comes out before then, nice, pleasant surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. Just an interesting showdown, I guess.
One potentially for the ages.
Yeah, could be a crazy fun showdown.
You know, you throw in some weird Nintendo game in there too. Like, what could potentially release there? Zelda will already be out.
Yeah.
But like some big Nintendo exclusive too,
Nintendo
some
drops
Pokemon
Switch
game
2.
or something.
No, they just dropped Switch 2 that month. There you go.
Switch 2.
Let's go. Like, they're all in.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. We'll see how things shake up. None of this is obviously confirmed yet for Spider-Man, so we don't know. But
Yeah.
that's just a pretty funny leak, and
Yeah.
could be very possible. Things can obviously change too. Also at GDC, there was a Lords of the Fallen Unreal Tech demo, just kind of showing off some of the visuals for Lords of the Fallen. Looks pretty damn good.
Hyped.
I didn't play a lot of the first game.
Check out my game trailers review, Chad. It's still live.
I think you did Bound by Flame, right?
and this.
Oh, you did this too?
Yep.
So tell me about Lords. Like, are you excited for this? Like, you're like,
I'm excited. I remember I rewatched that review like a couple months ago when that shit got announced. I was like, oh yeah, let me refresh my memory about this game. I remember I was not into the world or the story or the characters whatsoever in the original, like zero. But the combat's cool. It was just Souls-like. It was like the earliest days of Souls
Souls-like,
clones.
yes.
Yeah, this is like the first one almost.
Yeah, so this has big potential, I think. Because, isn't it a different dev though? There was something about it.
Yeah,
right?
there's something going on there. I'm not quite sure.
They went off to make the Surge or something. That team, or
Yeah,
there's
I think
some
you're right.
there's some connection with the
Yeah, there's something
studios.
going on. I
Yeah.
wasn't quite
The
sure.
Surge was one of the almost good Souls clones.
Yeah,
Yeah, Surge 2 was fun.
yeah, but I'm excited. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
this aesthetic in a Souls-like, that's like it's almost an automatic in.
Yeah.
Truly.
And it's just exciting for me on new tech, I guess, like that.
Yeah.
So, and like visually, like we've seen this character in this like
Yeah.
ruined environment, fighting some huge psychopath, like a bell on his head.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm down. It looks good. Obviously, the main focus of this trailer is just showing off some of the tech and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But like, it looks nice.
The original was a lot of like sidestepping. Brad, a lot of that.
okay.
A lot of like sidestepping around, strafing around.
They got some textures in this game. Shit. Good textures.
Look at this,
Great texture.
this Bloodborne.
I know. I saw this.
Such a nod.
That is
Dude.
the biggest nod possible.
It is.
Come on.
It is.
Except shields breed passivity or whatever it is.
It is. It's not even a nod.
Gender
It's
passivity.
theft.
It's theft. it's blatant theft.
It's all right, man. They're like, hey, we like From Software. Just letting you know. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Just being
I'm
honest.
totally kidding.
Totally
I love
kidding.
it. I love the
Yeah,
nod.
they
I
know
love
what
it.
they are.
Yeah, they know what they are, and
was
there's
a
nothing
joke.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
Just do your thing, I guess. But yeah, the environments look really cool. I'm curious to check it out, Huber.
Definitely, 100%. I'm in. Day one. This is a day one for me.
Day one? All
Yeah.
right.
Unless you hear something catastrophic about it. Then obviously, you know. But
Hopefully not.
yeah,
Barring incident.
yeah. But yeah, very excited.
Also, Atari has entered into agreement to acquire Vancouver, Washington-based studio Night Dive Studios, the company
Whoa.
announced.
That's
Isn't
huge.
Yeah, I
that
saw
where
this-
that RE4 modder went to go just work for?
Really?
I saw this via Gamatsu.
Oh, I think it was night. Was it
Yeah,
night
I
dive?
think it's Night Dive.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, via Gamatsu is where I found the story.
Dude.
But that's crazy. So, Hubert, tell me a little. I didn't really know Night Dive that well. Tell me a little bit about them.
Big on the remasters. So think
Yeah.
Turok.
Oh yeah.
Think
yeah.
of what are some other ones? Isla, hook us
Well,
up.
they have a spotty track record. where
They're
they either
semi
make,
inconsistent.
yeah, they make
Yeah.
either like a very good thing or a kind of disappointing thing.
Yes.
But lately they had, on the disappointing end, there was the Blade Runner thing. They're
Yeah.
working on, hopefully
System
not
Shock.
disappointing, System Shock. Yeah.
Yes.
Which there's a demo for.
Yes.
Which we played, and it was pretty good.
Yes.
So, yeah, they've done a lot of things. A lot
Yeah.
of things.
No, they're like a remake studio.
Basically.
Which is like
Yeah.
not a bad idea in this day and age.
They did. I think they did Shadow Man recently. That was another one they
Yes.
might
They
have done.
specialize in like kind of rescuing
Yeah.
like hard to get kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Huh.
I can get a list if you want.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
a few
looking
of
up
the
one,
most
too.
recent.
Yeah. they
Doom
did-
64, dude.
Yeah, there's
yes.
Quake.
Snake,
There's Shadow Man.
yes.
Blood.
Blood, yeah,
Yeah.
fresh
Such a
supply.
sick game.
I have no muffin. I must scream. A classic.
Tex Murphy.
Harvester, dude. What the? Oh yeah,
Wow.
they did the 7th Guest and the 11th Hour.
Blade Runner was a spotty one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a better one that you can get on GOG.
Got it.
That's like kind of a fan enterprise that I think you get it if you buy this version, like any version on. But it's confusing, but yeah, whatever.
Got it.
Did you play the Turok games they did?
Oh yeah.
Were they good?
Didn't finish them, but I played them and they're good.
Okay.
So is Doom 64.
Okay,
Holds
cool.
up. Dude, Sin too. They did Sin.
Woo!
Dude, I should play that again. It's been like decades, man. Sin.
Sick.
I remember a really cool pistol
Really cool pistol.
in Sin. Yeah.
Sick. It was just kind of interesting to see Atari, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't thought about Atari in a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe they were like, "Yo, Night Dive, looking, rescuing old retro games, kind of like."
Yeah.
That's the thing. 'cause
Kind of a
it's
fit.
the Atari 50 thing they just did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to get into.
Yeah.
Whoever said
Yeah,
it was
makes
not
sense.
a bad idea to do remasters.
I wonder if that Blood remake is good. I loved that game.
Blood was so intense.
Blood was so good, dude.
Yeah.
I remember you could like talk on the phone and like the voice on the phone would say like messed up stuff.
Whoa.
So edgy, probably
Yeah,
nowadays.
my edgy ass was so into that game.
Wow, they said the F word.
Loved it. What was the other one?
9 Inch Nails.
There was another one like it. It was called like Kingpin or something. It was like a gangster one.
Oh, I don't
No
know.
idea.
Or something. I forget.
Huh. But cool.
That
Nice
sounds
pickup.
Vaguely familiar, actually.
Nice pickup, Atari.
Heck yeah.
It's time for love and respect.
Love and respect. Little off key there, Rufus.
Rufus struggling,
Little
dude.
crunch there, yeah.
Struggling. Hasn't eaten today. This first question is from Limus. What's the best way to convince someone to play a game / franchise you love without spoiling the good bits? When a simple "trust me, just play it" doesn't work.
Great question.
This is something you probably run into a lot.
Yeah. It helps when you know the person and what they like.
Yes.
You know? So if I was like mentioning something to Brad, I would be like, dude, there's really good parries in this. You know? There's some good parries. Something like that.
If I was talking to you, I'd be like, "Yo, it's really depressing."
Yeah, really depressing. You know, it was good bonds. Yeah,
Good bonds.
I think finding what the person likes and then trying to pick that out
of
of the game.
That's a good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Dom? Anything you would think of?
I mean, yeah.
You're recommending Final Fantasy 14 to someone.
Well, that's like hard because
You're recommending Resident Evil 4 Remake to someone.
So 14 is okay. 14 is easy because you can go play the free trial. There's like no cost involved with
That's
that.
what I was saying. Demos are really good.
Yeah,
Demos,
that's
great,
a really good
great,
thing.
great.
But like once I get hooked, it's like I want like how do I stay with this? That's like a whole different thing.
You pitch them like, hey, you got 4,000 hours you're not doing anything with?
yeah.
Hop on 14.
Oh, I get it. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Hey,
what
you
said.
finished One Piece? I got another thing for you.
Yeah,
Do you
got
like
caught up on
Do you
One
like
Piece?
Animal Crossing? Do you want to play it on an
Yeah.
island all day?
Ah.
Yeah. Do you like instruments and want to play music? You can.
I am fascinated by that.
Play Wii Music.
Yeah, you could play like copyrighted music in there and you're the devs. It's just when people. I get the question I get most is I'm interested in getting into this series, which is the game I should start.
Yeah. Which Final Fantasy should I start with?
or which
is one a
which
lot.
Zelda?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, have you played Breath of the Wild or not? Yes or no? And it's like, do you play like a lot of retro indie games, like 2D games, or are you mostly into like 3D games? And then you go from there.
Yeah.
And yeah, every series, like Final Fantasy, I think is harder.
Yeah, it's
because
A lot of choices,
yeah.
a lot of options.
And they're very different.
Because
a lot
there's
of them.
that one you have to like ask a person for like a personality
Yeah.
test.
Yeah,
I feel
honestly,
like,
yeah.
and then you can go from there.
Start with 7, start with 9,
Yeah,
start
like
with 7
like
remakes.
before, like once
start
upon a
with
time, like
6,
7, 8, 9, and 10 were like
retro.
really like
Start
yeah.
10.
What's
Yeah.
your personality like?
What's your person?
Start with the goddess, dude.
Do you like grinding?
Don't.
Like Jones like grinding the most? I think Jones would like 8 the most. I mean, I think he likes 9 probably the
grinding
most.
like doesn't matter in 8. Really.
Sorry, not 8, 9. I got him backwards.
Oh,
8's the
9.
draw system.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
9. He would have loved 9 the most because it's like old
sick.
school and yeah. Whereas like he seems to not like 7 as much and probably would hate 8.
Coleman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't outgrind that. Everything scales with you.
Yeah.
It's got a
Yeah, I
vendetta
like
against it.
But I like 10 so much because it's like, it's why you like 15. Like
I like
the
8.
bonds and like the road trip vibe with your friends. That's 10. It's like a giant like road trip across the world essentially.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I think Huber is, for the most basic approach, would be Huber's like,
Yeah.
in a series of questions, yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing the person, definitely what they're
Yeah.
into will help a lot. All right.
Also, what they've played recently, compare it to
Oh,
kind of
sure.
what they've played and what they like
Sure.
at the time. Be like,
Yeah.
oh, well, this one compared to that one you just played, maybe. So,
This next question is from Krabby Pratty. As Resident Evil 4 is coming out soon, remakes have seemingly become the norm these last few years, with Demon's Souls, Resident Evil series, The Last of Us, and KOTOR being some of the highlighted announcements and releases. Do you think that the big dogs in the industry have been leaning on capturing the nostalgia rather than focusing on new IPs and ideas? And also, which makes announcements are you willing to? Oh, and also, which remake announcements are you waiting for? I personally would be over the moon if a DMC remake gets announced. Love and
yeah.
respect. Wow, DMC is a really cool pick. 3. What do you think? Do you think studios are going a little too ham on that?
no, because for the best ones, it's not affecting their new output. So
Right.
we get Resident Evil remakes, but we also get Village.
Yeah.
We get Final Fantasy VII Remake, but 16 is coming, and
Yes.
14 expansions come and patches. And so I like when there is a balance.
Yeah.
And eventually they're going to run out of things to remake.
Yeah.
It's like,
And then they remake the remakes.
then they remake the remakes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And honestly, I think remakes are like a really good way to revitalize an IP.
Yeah, like
Dead Space is a great example.
It brought that franchise back to life.
Yeah.
Let the legend come back to life.
Yeah, maybe I'm just like misremembering a lot of things, but I wish like Nintendo would do more of this.
Yeah.
I don't think they do enough like true remakes.
True remakes,
remastered,
like I guess
very few
Metroid Prime can
Like
be.
Metroid Prime was
Yeah.
like the most recent one.
But
It
people love
felt good.
Yeah.
It's like, can you do this more often?
Well, you just want to
Like, we got
OT.
like Wind Waker HD,
Oh,
like Twilight
yeah.
Princess HD. I would be
Yeah.
like, that was very low effort to me. Wind Waker was, I don't even think Wind Waker is as impressive as Metroid Prime remaster.
No.
Metroid Prime was
No,
like
no.
definitely more
Yeah.
impressive to me.
I really appreciate, without getting into specifics, 7 remake, because it's like reflexive. Like I want people to do more stuff like that, where it's like taking something and doing a remake, and all of the DNA of everything you loved is there, but it's actually like, something different.
Yeah.
I just think it's like the commentary of what it is part of what it is. I love that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling through a few hours of RE4 so far.
Uh-oh.
No, good, like good.
Little Damiani.
Damiani's hooked. Love
He's
it,
there
dude.
right now.
Yeah.
You see the way you say it, it's like you got the case of the Damianis.
We'll say that now.
Case the Damianis is funny.
We're definitely using that forevermore.
There you go.
Oh man, I got a case of the Damianis.
Which remake announcement are you waiting for? You can't say Dino Crisis.
Obviously Bloodborne
Okay.
and Dino Crisis.
One I truly want is Assassin's Creed 1.
Oh,
yes,
that could use one for
That
sure.
definitely
Sick as
needs
shit.
an update.
Sick
Holy
as
crap,
shit.
it does. Yeah.
It'd be so dope.
Yeah.
I want Ocarina of Time to get
Yeah, you do.
Whether it's just like I would even settle for like Grezzo getting to go back to Ocarina of Time 3D and taking that framework. It's like, all right, rework that for console now, not just because dual screen won't work anymore. Reworked it for console. And maybe, you got a little bit more power to work with. So maybe, improve those textures even more. And like, because it already had improved texture
Right.
work in models.
Do you want new content for it?
So, I mean,
Let's say a brand new dungeon.
the thing I would be most interested in them doing is changing the controls and physics.
Okay.
Because you know how you were saying how you like how RE4 Remake changed how Leon handles? Because it's like basically old OG's like tank controls, but in 3D third-person perspective. Now it's like more fluid. Ocarina of Time definitely have some stiffness to it in
Yes.
its movement.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like camera control. It's like Z targeting to reposition your camera. It would be nice to, the 3D version added, I believe, the nub where you can kind of like rotate that, but like give me like dual analog, give me like zoom in, zoom
Nice
out.
controls.
But also how Link moves specifically. Like it's been a little bit, it needs some work and
Yeah,
massage.
I agree.
Yeah.
Chad has some good ones.
All right, let's hear it.
Lubro says Banjo. Zombie Nerd agrees with AC1. Ape Escape, Jupiter Soft says.
Oh.
Cyberpunk 2077 remake says.
A little early for that.
FF Tactics, Dice for Death says.
Yeah.
Driver 1 and 2, Yak says.
Oh, okay.
Driver is a great one to bring
Deus
back.
Ex?
Yeah, Deus Ex 100%. Deus Ex is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, that seems like
Geo
night dive
Mercenaries,
territory.
That'd be good. Yeah, I'm excited for the Suikoden ones. I hope those are good.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Getaway, oh.
The Getaway was
Well,
fun.
Bioshock would be a good remake.
I'm still hoping for Parasite Eve.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I want.
shit! I share
Nowadays,
that. I share
yes.
that answer.
You could sell it to Square Enix, like, look at Resident Evil.
Yeah, dude. Please.
Look at Resident Evil.
Please.
Not necessarily the same, but look at this.
Please.
I hope they don't mess up the combat if they ever do it, though.
The next
Oh, can you imagine? It'd be so cool. Remade.
Yes.
next decade, Kingdom Hearts 1 remake.
Oh, shit, dude. Okay.
Sign me
Wait.
up.
Yeah. They've updated that game so many times, I feel like.
Kingdom Hearts
Remaster,
1.
but-
What would the name of it be? 1.1
No,
revisit.
the like mind games they would play with that too.
Revisit.
Oh my god, dumb! I can't. That's too much. I can't handle that. Like giving the Final Fantasy VII remake treatment, dude. No, that's too insane.
You know they would.
Yeah, of course they would.
So I want to see like evil Mickey show up and stuff.
Evil Mickey.
Like go wild.
That would be
Punished
wild.
Mickey.
Punish
That would be
Mickey.
wild.
He's got the he's got the eye patch and like some bandana on. Like over just one of his ears. His Keyblade's got like blood on him. I've seen some shit, man.
I love how serious Punished Snake is. It's so good.
Oh shit, Metal Gear Solid.
That's why I just love it.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid.
MGS
Definitely.
MGS3 is rumored, but like
Oh,
I love
yeah.
MGS1.
Yeah,
It's the one that I feel needs it the most
Yeah.
Twin Snakes doesn't.
because like it's
Three'd be sick though.
yeah,
Of course, yeah. Three
would be-
makes sense because it's like the first in the timeline.
Three would be
Yeah.
my
early,
next pick.
Yeah.
early.
Yeah. Maybe they're gonna do like remake style. They're gonna start with 3 and then go.
Are you mentally prepared to play Metal Gear Solid without any Kojima involved?
Oh no, this is why I don't want
Yeah,
unless
that would be
Kojima's
weird.
involved and it's a
Just
no.
do remakes.
Yeah, but
without
this is
him.
a dream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dice for Death says Xenogears with a disc too. That'd be pretty sick.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Also, Windfox says
it's
the
a-
bouncer. You're after,
No.
you're after my heart.
What
Windfox.
if Xenogears? What if they like the pre-order bonus was like the old original version disc 2? They actually spend money to complete OG
Oh my
disc
God.
2 and
You
the
can only
original
play it on a
game.
PS1 too.
So you get the remake and you get the finished OG game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's play a game. Hit the lights.
Oh.
Hubert, dance. Dance. Excellent. Good dance moves. This is from Stomps. After 7 years as allies. Yes, that's right. We made 7 years old, baby.
777.
Yes. Feels good.
Hit those Dragon Quest slimes today.
Oh, yeah.
The slime slot machines.
After 7 years as allies, it's time to test your social links. I'm going to give you a short prompt. I'm going to give a short prompt to the panel. And without any discussion, everyone will say a response out loud.
Oh my god.
If everyone says the same thing, that's a point.
Okay.
If even one person is off, including the podcast host, that's 0 points. Let's give the host, or let the host give a moment to everyone to think, then count down from 3. So yeah, we'll give it a little bit of time. For example, if I say best platformer franchise, the panel should think for a brief moment of silence. And then 3, 2, 1, then we'd say like Mario or something, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So let's begin.
We're going to fail.
Yes, we are.
This is the point, right?
We are. We're going
Mind
to
meld. Drift compatible.
This first one too. Okay,
need
here
to
we
end-
go.
we need to end
There's a
at
lot.
0.
This is one of the lot of quotes, dude. Most memorable Resident Evil 1 liner. Resident Evil 1, a one-liner from that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So think about it for a second.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Jill.
You were
Jill
almost a Jill
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a point, baby.
We got that. We're on the board.
If it was Resident Evil 1 remake, I would have said, Chris, get in all the action. But no one except you would have known that.
Dude, when I replayed it, was it Barry or was it Wesker? Someone got knocked off. Dude.
Yeah,
It was so
I
good.
think it was Wesker,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, we gotta reload this.
Or maybe it was Barry. That's funny. All right, here we go. This one's going to be tough because I don't remember all the names. Lamus GoldenEye 64 gun.
Say it again?
What?
The Lamus GoldenEye 64 gun.
I know the answer.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, this would be the answer.
I don't know,
abstain 'cause
but
I
we'll,
never played
we'll see,
this
okay?
game.
Give me a second. Think about it. Think hard. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Clob.
Golden.
Chad said Club also.
Fucked it up.
I don't like the golden gun.
That's fair.
Lame.
I like License to Kill, Get that golden gun out of here. Golden gun's fun, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I know we're not going to get this one. Cutest Gen 1 starter Pokemon. Think about you got your
Okay.
Bulbasaur, your Charizard, or your Charmander,
As
your
in, like,
Squirtle.
yeah.
Go 3.
Okay.
No Pikachu, dumbass.
I know, I'm
No
not-
yellow.
Dude, this one's easy. Let's go. This is easy.
For you.
This is easy.
3, 2, 1. Squirtle.
Squirtle?
Did you say Mew?
Yep.
That doesn't
That's
count.
not a starter.
That's not
You
a starter.
fucked us out of a point.
I know.
This is sabotage.
Did all the rest of us say Squirtle?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you win.
No, we lose. We lose a point
You
there.
son of a bitch.
We lost a point.
All right.
Rules are rules.
Yeah, he's got a case of the Damiani.
Damn it.
I need to think about this one for a second. Coolest Zelda item.
Oh shit.
Oh,
We're
crap.
screwed.
So easy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Zelda
we'll,
item.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we're not going to get this, but I'm ready, I guess.
Shit. It is kind of hard because I'm thinking of something that's like.
So a lot of
obvious.
Zelda games.
Yeah.
With a lot of items.
Okay. Well,
We'll just see what everyone thinks.
I
And
believe-
The one I was going to
I'll
say
s-
is the one Chad is spamming, so.
I'm confident in.
I'm gonna say one, and then I'll say the one after that I think Huber should have picked.
Yeah.
Whoa. 3D
Okay.
chess, dude.
Yeah. I'm saying one, but I know it's the other one. Damn it.
Okay,
But
here
I'm
we
saying
go.
it anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Hook shot.
Shot.
You guys say hook shot?
Yep.
I said the cape from A Link to the Past.
We all said hook shot.
Yeah. Sorry.
You fucked us.
I did. I like that cape. It's sick, dude. I almost said the raft also from Zelda 1.
I was thinking the Master Sword. Does that count?
No, I was also
that's a
thinking that.
weapon.
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Good.
So like an item,
okay.
equipable item,
Chill.
like where it said Megaton Hammer.
That's pretty close, though.
That was pretty close. I fucked you, but
Nice.
the cape is sick. I stand by it, all right?
Okay.
Turns you invisible and
shit out of
stuff.
That is
Cool.
cool. That is cool.
Hypest video game movie.
Oh, God.
Hypest video game movie.
Oh, it's so easy.
I
I
have one.
think I know the one to say,
It's so
for everyone.
easy.
but my heart goes to another one. But I think I know what everyone will say. Okay?
It's not even close.
3, 2, 1.
Mortal
Kombat.
Yeah,
Yes!
it's Mortal Kombat.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's 2 points for us.
Yes.
I hate this.
Test
I hate
your
this
might.
question. This question I hate. The Sonic game with the most attitude.
Oh, jeez.
So easy. These are easy.
Is it?
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
The most attitude, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
Has to have Sonic in the name. Okay?
Yep.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Sonic
Adventure
Unleashed.
2.
I was like, whichever one Shadow was in.
Yep, Sonic Adventure 2. That's why I picked it, because Shadow's in it. What did you say, Hubert?
Unleashed.
Okay. What did you say?
06.
06, that's a funny one.
They're
too.
they're all good picks actually. Holy God, I thought it was easy. Those are good. Those are too good.
They're all insane.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one. The best game of all time.
Oh God.
All time. Think about it. The best game of all time.
Not my favorite, but the best.
The best. What you think is the best.
Fuck.
But you could think your favorite game's the best. Honestly, you could think that. You can make a case. But it's going to be tough.
Best of all time.
All time.
Yeah.
Stomps, this is a hard ass. These are hard questions.
I
Stomps.
love this though. This is really funny. I gotta think this over. Yeah, I thought about that one, chat.
I think I'm ready.
You ready?
I
Okay.
don't know. I know it.
Okay.
So I just want to say what I think everyone else is going to say.
Right.
It's not
Are
what
we
I truly
saying what we
believe.
No,
all
save
think?
it. No.
Okay.
Just
All right,
save
all
it.
right.
We're going to try.
Shit.
Okay? We're just going to do our best. Best game of all time. Okay?
All right. We'll have fun with this one.
3, 2, 1.
Super
Tetris
Mario Brothers
time.
3. Fuck.
What? Two of us said Tetris.
Yeah.
That's great. I saw OOT, Hubert said Super Mario Bros. 3.
3.
All great cases. You guys said Tetris.
Tetris, yeah. Metal Gear Solid.
Sound
a lot
them
of
all.
people in chat were saying.
Metal Gear Solid, great pick. Yep. Mm-hmm. Tough.
It's tough for greatest game of all time because I always factor in like
Yeah, all encompassing.
the whole Earth.
Yeah, I am too.
So it's like Metal
whole
Gear
Earth.
Solid. Like I could see
Everybody.
I could see people not really being into that.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone likes Mario
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I like Mario 3.
Every human on this planet can sit down and have fun with Mario 3.
Yeah.
Tetris, dude. Too many blocks.
Too many blocks. Everyone can have fun with those.
What are
Mario's
pixels but tiny
blocks.
blocks? You know?
You get coin blocks. You get blocks.
Yeah, there are blocks
yeah, there's a lot
everywhere.
of
Brian.
blocks
It's a
in Mario.
tile-based game.
Zelda, you push blocks.
It's time for bets. We do this week's bet first, right? Don't we? I always forget.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. This week's bet. The Last of Us Part 1 comes out on PC next week.
Wait, no, we do the last week.
No, we do this week and then last
do,
week. 'Cause
yeah.
The last week is when we see who
Fucked
wins.
you. I fucked you. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. I
7
forgot
years.
to.
I'm
7
sorry.
years. we've been
Squirtle.
7 years.
The podcast has changed.
I'm gonna use Gabby's forever. Yo, my recall's bad.
Yeah, yeah.
This week's bet. The Last of Us Part 1 comes out on PC next week, Tuesday, March 28th. Bloodworth is going to go through the 10 most recent English reviews on OpenCritic. How many times will he find the word HBO?
It's like an acronym, really. But
Yes, I know. Well, we know what he meant.
yeah.
Huber, what do you say?
Yeah, I went low on it, and I said 3.
Nice.
I just
Wow.
said 3. Low.
Bold.
Bold. I like it.
I wanted the
I like
low.
it. Damiani, what do you say?
5.
5. Isla,
I said 18.
Holy
damn.
That's bold.
Almost 2 per is my bet. I got Don here too.
Oh, Don? Yeah,
got
Don.
one.
What does
I told
Don
him-
say?
I told him the bet. He says
15?
15.
15.
Yeah.
And what did I write? I wrote, I forgot what I wrote.
I hope you know.
7.
Ah.
7, so we'll lock that in. Hell yeah. All right, now last week's bet. Last week's bet. Chia came out. Is that how you say it? Chia came
Yeah.
out Tuesday.
Chia.
And in that game, the main character has the ability to soul jump into all kinds of animals and small objects. Last week, we asked how many different animals and objects would clearly be under player control in the launch trailer. I said 12. Huber said 7. Damiani said 3. Isla said 36. Dawn said 10. And Blood said 5. The answer is 1.
Yay!
So Damiani
Win.
wins.
Win. Yeah, we won.
And it was a seagull in the trailer. That's
That was
pretty
huge.
sick.
We needed this so badly.
bringing our scores to Garrulous Ducks 8.
Quack, 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 quack. I think they can hear you. I don't know.
Yeah. And Sleepy Grizzlies 3.
That bear's got a case of the Damiani.
Yeah. Let me tell you about Patreon.com. It's how we're supported. It's the lifeblood of this company,
Yes.
baby. That is how we are living. It's how we're surviving. It's the life stream
Yes.
of Easy Allies.
Material.
We need your support, and we'd greatly appreciate it if you would help us on there if you can. Totally great if you can. Financial troubles, it's all good, but it is how the company keeps going is by awesome people like you out there who are donating. If you donate at $5, you get the Easy Allies podcast 2 days early, and you get Frame Trap a day early.
Sick.
Ad-free for this podcast with 2 bonus love and respect questions. And you can submit your questions for love and respect on there and for Frame Trap and other stuff we got on there. And you get access to our Discord if you want to chat with awesome people on there. A bunch of random stuff like video games, manga.
Good stuff.
It's on there, baby. You name it, it's on there. Well, not everything, but in reason.
We
Good
changed
stuff.
our tiers too. Make sure you're
Yes.
in a tier, everybody.
And we got our shout-out tier. What's this new tier called again? I always forgot.
Platinum producer.
Platinum producer tier. We got some shout-outs. We've got some awesome people in there. So this time, for this month, we got Jabba Wubs, El Thanis, Greg the Dark Knight Kettering, Raymond Willard III, and ZOVGM. Shout out.
Loud.
Sick. Damiani, since you won the bet, you get to promote any Easy Allies video you'd like to promote. You get the final word, anything you disagreed with or want to reiterate, or just popped in your head, and you get to sign off with your trademark sign off.
All right. Video, check out, we talked about it, Lego 2K Drive impressions with Bloodworth and Ben Hansen of MinMax. They got together and made that video. Looks like it's like almost half an hour discussion, 20 minutes, like 20 plus minutes of good discussion there. So check that out.
Blood on the tracks.
Yeah, blood on the tracks. I agree with. I didn't know that the winner for Pendament made that thing about their speech, but yeah, make GDC more accessible for sure. Those prices are insane. I actually forgot until you showed those prices how expensive GDC was. So I used to feel the 2 years I went, I felt bad that I got a press badge. I was like, yo, what?
Yeah, it's too
I feel bad. And it wasn't even that expensive back then. I think 1,000 was like the highest tier. So not bad. And my sign off this time is go play Resident Evil 4!
Shut up and drive.
Shut up. Yeah.